Hi all. Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Nathan from EisenVault, and I'm here to walk you through from the EisenVault document management system. Today, we're going to discuss about how to analyze and customize dashboard, and we'll be going through another features like the toolbar, which is present at every page when you have a login into the DMS. And in deep, we'll also discuss how to manage user profiles. And at the end, we'll discuss about the customer support portal, wherein you can go through the frequently asked questions, and you can also submit tickets if you're facing any issues, any challenge, any inquiry, any feature request for the DMS. You can directly contact the support team, and we'll get in touch with you. So in the previous webinars we gave you the overview of EisenVault document management system, and in today's we'll discuss these topics. So I'll walk you through to the DMS. Please stay with me so that I can log in. So as you know, currently I'm logged in as an administrator with one of our instances. So once you log in, the first screen you see is EisenVault document management system, the dashboard. It's a user dashboard which you can customize. So let's talk about how it customize and what are these dashboards about. So on the left, you see the departments you are part of. Like I have accounts, finance, HR, legal, and on the right you have the activities dash list, in which you'll be seeing any activities happening within those departments you are part of. Say you are part of accounts and HR. So anyone else, or you can say even your activities, those all are being captured at the back end. So say like NK role was changed to manager in the legal, administrator previewed document EisenVault matters in accounts. So similarly, what all activities are happening, that's recorded and will be displayed. You can customize it to say from the today at the present moment, or you can watch these activities in the last 28 days. You can also check what are the kind of activities like status updates if anyone has updated their status, or you can go through the comments if anyone has put the comments onto the documents, or you can check the content like anyone has reviewed, updated and all. That's how you customize it. Also about the membership, who joins at with which role. Apart from it, you can also go for your own activities. Instead of everyone activities, you can just say your own activities, or you can see the persons you are following. So you can even follow the person. So like if I follow a user, say NK, so I can just check what NK is doing right now in what all departments. Okay. Moving further, we have my discussion dash list, in which you can go and check what are discussion topics have been there, have been started. So you can start discussions in the DMS, and you can discuss about like what you call as forums, blogs. You can start discussions in the DMS as well, and you can take part of it. Like if anyone has updated any information, anyone has added new article in that. That just talks about that. My task dash list gives you the idea about what all tasks have been assigned to you, any workflows, any flows. So that will be displayed in this dash list, which you can manage. Like you can check out what are the active tasks, what are the tasks you have completed, And you can also check the high priority tasks, the tasks which are due today or which are unassigned, or overdue tasks which you have not taken any actions on. So you can manage that. Even you can start your own task from this. So how do we manage it? How, if you don't like you want only 2 dashlets, maybe my discussion topic is not required. So how do you manage it? You see the gear icon on the right, just below the search box. You can click on that to customize the dashboard. So it's not necessary that you have to be the administrator of this account. You can be any user. You can choose the layout over here. Like we got various layouts. You got one single screen, one dashlet at one line, or you can have 3 dashlets in the columns, 2 columns or 4 columns. So like right now we are using this format, which one is a narrow and the right one is a big one. So you can say if I want in 3 ways, so I'll just check this, and I can also add another dashlet over here. So if I don't want my discussion dashlet, I can just quickly drag and drop it to the bin. And I can add any other dashlet over here, like say my documents or the repository size. And if I click OK, it will save my configuration and present you a new dashboard. So as you can see, I've customized now. It's showing you 3 columns instead of 2. And on the right, it gives me a new window with this repository size, which can be calculated. Like it will give you the idea of what all data is there, how much data and how much free space is there in the content, right? The overall DMS. So I can just manage it from bytes to kilobytes, gigabytes, and it is like you can see total space, it's around 1000 gigabytes and free space is 967 gigabytes. So this way you can manage the dashboard. Moving further, let's talk about what the toolbar, the significance of the toolbar. So home button will always take you to the dashboard you are at, or the page you have as customized as your login page. So once you log in, you'll see the dashboard. So home button will take you to the dashboard. My files will be your personal data files. So as right now I'm logged in as an administrator, so it's giving me all the content of the administrator. Let me just give you a login as a normal user. There's NK over here, and I'll take you to the My Files. So as you can see, My Files is blank right now for this user NK. So you can upload your content over here. It will be personalized. So if I say anything from the desktop, I just pick it up over here and I upload it. So you can upload multiple files. You can upload zip folders, or you can even drag drop the files over here. And this will be very much personalized space for you. No one else apart from you will have access to this My Files location. So, and later on, you can take any actions onto it from the window. You can even copy it to the different locations or move it to the different sites, departments, and this My Space, My Files can be customized. Like it can be designed by the quota. Like admin can assign you like how much space do you get. So admin has the authority when they create the user account of any person, any individual. They can set a quota for you, like it could be 10 MB space or 10 GB space or 1 GB space that can be assigned. So how much space admin has given to you, you can use this My Files for that. Moving further, for the shared files. Shared files isn't like you can share the files with each and every individual who is the account holder in this EisenVault.net. I mean, not cross organization. What I mean is your account. your company account. So shared files is like if you are the part of the admin and you want to share a part document to the finance or it could be any policies that's been introduced for each and every individual, like an HR policy. So you can upload a file over here if I'm talking about any other file, and say it's a policy, and if I upload it, so any other user can see it, but they'll have the access with the role of the consumer. They'll not be able to take any actions, any modifications onto it. They'll just see a download button and they can preview it. That's it. They'll not be having access. They cannot make any modifications onto this file. The person, the individual who uploads it will be the manager for this file. So you don't have to be a part of any department. Anyone can preview the file, and later you can also delete the file if you are the owner of it. Departments is like the recent departments. You can quickly jump. You don't need to. So if I have the recent department as legal, I can go to legal. Or if I want to jump from legal to HR, I can just simply go to the HR. I don't need to go back to the home and then scroll down to the legal and then go to legal. I can just simply quickly jump from one department to the other. Talking about the task window button will take you to the tasks you have initiated or the one which have been assigned to you, the workflows and the tasks. So any task which I have initiated or I have been assigned, you can check the history of the completed one. So right now I don't have anything, but I can go ahead and start a new workflow from this. I can choose the workflow which I want, a new task or maybe a new group review task, and I can go ahead and type my message, say, hi admin, please check this. I can set the due date, check the priorities, and also I can check if this is a group, I can need to search for the group. And this will be, you can set the percentage levels. If there are 10 members in a group, you can set a percentage of the approval. So out of 10, if 5% approves it, it will be marked as approved. So you need to add an item where you want to go over here. So just select the item from the site you want to initiate a workflow. I'll go to Finance and Document Library. I can attach any document. I can even attach multiple documents, and then OK. And then I can start the workflow. You don't need to go to the document library, or you don't need to go to the department and go from a folder to folder to initiate a workflow. You can start a workflow from the toolbar itself. Talking about the next button, the people. So if I go and search for a people, say admin, or any other user, I can go and follow the link. So if any activity they do, the department which we are sharing, admin and me, I can go back and check the activity. So I go back to the home. If I choose from my activities dash that if I change from everyone activities to the person I'm following, it will give me the activities for the administrator. The next button is the trash can. So everyone is aware about the recycle bin in the Windows. So it's very much similar to that. The content you delete will first get moved to the trash can, from where you can delete it permanently, or you can recover the content if it's mistakenly deleted by you. Right now it's empty. So say suppose if I want to delete a file which I've just uploaded in shared files, I go over here, and as I'm the owner of this file, so I can delete it. I'm sorry, I'm not the owner actually. Administrator can delete it. So let me just show you a file in the one I am part of as a manager. I go to the document library and say suppose if I want to delete trademark folder, I'll just select it and delete the item. The item will get moved to trash can first, from where I can either have the option to delete it permanently or recover it. So let me just delete it. It will give you a pop-up warning that you actually want to delete it. So if you say OK, the item will be permanently deleted from the trash can. So now, as I'm the manager of a legal, I can go ahead and customize even this dashboard for the legal instance, the legal department. So how do I customize this? So as a manager, only the manager can customize the department dashboard. Previously, what you customized was the main dashboard once you log in. So this will be customized for each and every other user. So if I am the manager NK, so it will be customized, whatever changes I perform, it will be customized for Hitain, Rahul, Rohit as well. So let us just go and customize the dashboard. It's the same, the layout, how you want the columns, 3 columns, 4 columns, or 2 columns. I just from 2 columns, if I make it back to 3 columns, I can add more dashboards. So the main dashboard includes the 2 dashboards, but a department dashboard can have more dashboards into it. Like file type breakdown will give you the actual idea of what kind of files are present in the department. And department notice, you can add a notice content to it, or a contributor breakdown, or even the link. Let's just add few of them. So as you can see over here, we have multiple dashboards, department members, the members list information, how many members are present in the department, the legal, the content which you are working on, the department notice. The department notice is like you can present a welcome information. So if I configure this dashboard, I can say welcome over here so that I can just give welcome to participants or the individuals. And I can also type any information over here. I can make it bold, I can format it as you want, you can add the colors onto it as well. So it says welcome users. EisenVault. The contributor is like you can see from the past year what all things have been added to it. So you can see as of now only the administrator has added like 3 items that the size of the 3 items is 81 kilobytes. The 100% contributor is the admin on this department. Talking about the file type breakdown, what kind of files are present in this department? So it's a PDF document, it's 1 item, that's 33% of share, and Excel, that's 2 items. So if you add more items like images, words, that will again break down over here. So create links. Like you can also add links to the external sites over here. You can just add the title YouTube link for adding a YouTube channel for the EisenVault over here. So now if I go back to my dashboard, so you'll see a link over here in the department link. So if I click over this link, it will take me to the EisenVault YouTube channel. So in similar manner, you can create links for your organization, the internal links from a legal. You don't have to go to the various browser tabs and type in the URL to log in or to get the information. Just simply you can create a shortcut URL link in the DMS tab. Let me show you the example of this customized page which I have done even for myself for one of my departments, customer support courses. This is how it can be customized. So this is a customer service for my internal team. It says welcome EisenVault, and you can see the file type background over here. That says image, different types of data which we have over here, and the links we have for the customer portal, Facebook, helpdesk, and all. And even we have the tag clouds in which we can simply see over here the features. You can add tags onto the document, so any tags related to over here will take you directly to the files which have the tags. Let's go back. So talking about the user menu. So where you see your name just beside the search box on the toolbar, we have a search box where you can search for the files, relevant files you are searching for. Type in EisenVault, and you'll get the search for the document, display results. You can even search for the people or the departments as well. Just below the, just beside the search box, you see a magnifying glass. Just click on the drop-down arrow. It will take you to the advanced search page, where you can narrow down your search. You can look for the content or your specified folders, or the simple document types which have been specially customized for you, along with the keywords and the index fields. So say suppose you want to search for the EisenVault document type for the year 2017. You just mention the year or the month you want and just click search. It will take you to the desired result. Right now we don't have any data entry, so it's not getting any result. User menu is like you simply go to the user dashboard just by clicking on the drop down from the user dashboard, and my profile. In my profile, you have the access to edit your own profile. Like if administrator has got any information of wrong for you, so you can go ahead and correct it over here. Like my name is Nitin, and update it, job title as a manager, location as Delhi, and you can even upload a profile pic of yours. It's not necessary. You can go ahead and select it, one of the pics. Okay, and you can fill in the information so the rest of the colleagues can get to know about your information. If anything, they want to identify your phone number and also can add on to that. So I've easily edited my profile information. Next step, departments, you can disable the notification feed. So you must have noticed, I know around the midnight you might have received an email notification of the daily activities. So we call it daily activity feed. So all the departments you are part of, so any activities happening in those departments, you will receive an email or from no reply at EisenVault. So you can also disable those activities feeds, not necessarily for each and every department you want. You can disable it for like accounts. So I've disabled it for accounts, so I'll not be receiving any activity feed for the accounts department, but I may get activity feed for the finance, HR, legal, and all. So you can disable it manually. So the content tab is it will display you what are recently the content you have added right now, or maybe you have recently modified. So you can check over here and you can quickly go to the content which you have added from this page. Okay. So I am following, you can check the persons you are following right now, Hitain and admin, or you can unfollow them from over here. Like I don't want to follow Hitain, I can just quickly unfollow. Following me, you can also check the persons who are following you and manage them. Change password. Coming back, you can go ahead and change your password. Like I have just changed it. So you don't need to go to the admin to get your password changed. You can change it on your own. Talking about the notifications, so previously I showed you the window departments in which you can disable the daily activities for the departments one by one. But over here you can disable each and every department notification feed. Just uncheck the box and all the department feeds will be disabled for you. Trash can, again, it's a similar link from the trash can. You can go from over here, or this button will again take you to the trash can. So coming next, customer service link. This link will help you to reach us, to reach the support team if facing any difficulties with the DMS. So you can also download the EisenVault user manual from this link. This is the EisenVault user guide. You can click on it and it will be downloaded in your PC. Okay, you check for that. Also, you can go to the knowledge base. You have the FAQs, like how do I add documents to the library. You can go ahead and read the FAQs if you're facing most of your questions will be solved by the FAQs. How do I search for the documents in EisenVault? So we have that information provided in the FAQs, and also you can go ahead and submit tickets. So just mention your name, your email, and the subject and description about the challenge or the problem you're facing with. The product name, the DMS, you can enter username and URL. You're facing the problem. You can also set the priorities. If it's a question or a feature request, or if there's a problem you're facing, and also if you're facing any problem, the best way is to send the screenshots. You can attach a screenshot and you can submit it to us. So one of our support representatives will contact you, and the problem will be solved as soon as possible. This is about the customer support portal. Also, at customer support portal, we do have a support number, a website, and a support email. Apart from it, we do have a YouTube channel in which you can go ahead and check for some training videos, how to join a department, change properties and types, audit trails. We got another like overview of departments, how to search, how to customize and upload and running OCR. So you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, and any new features added, any new modifications, you can get the update on the list. Back to the DMS. So you can say suppose legal is the main department you are part of, and document library, you don't want to go to the dashboard and then click legal, and then agreement is the main folder in which you access daily. You don't want to go to any other folder. So you can make this page as your home page. Just click on your username, and in the home page say use current page. Next time when you log in, you'll be automatically land at legal agreement. Let me just log out from over here. log in back. So I'm logged in back, but this time I'm not at my dashboard, I'm in the legal and agreements. If I want to go to the dashboard, I'll say use the dashboard. This takes me to the dashboard. Now, even if I click on home, it will take me back to the legal agreement. I'm working anywhere in contracts, or maybe I've quickly jumped in accounts for my work, but if I click on home again, it will take me back to the legal agreement because your home page is now set as agreement. I want to change it to the dashboard back again, so I'll just click on my username and click on use my dashboard. Now my dashboard has been changed to my personal dashboard. That's the main page. I click home. It will take me to the dashboard. Change password, again, you can go ahead and change your password from this link as well, or log out, simply you can log out from the DNS. Okay, so today that was the topics we discussed was how to customize the dashboard, use of the toolbar, how to manage your user profile, and the customer support portal. So we'll be discussing more in coming webinars. We'll be discussing about the PDF toolkits, or maybe the OCR functions, or different document actions. We'll be also be discussing how to manage the permissions at the folder level, at the department levels, and much more. So if you have any queries or information, you can write to us, or if you have any queries, any questions right now, you can just let me know. We can discuss it over here, and or you can also type in any information, any question in the chat box. I'll be more than glad to help you out over here.